Hey folks, Bridges here. Quick little short tutorial video that explains and shows how to create a multi-view drawing from your design. We're going to start by opening our design here. I have my bat Halloween ring, my bat ring um, that I showed you how to do in the last video. From here, it's very simple. We have to make sure that our design is saved by clicking the Save button. Once it is saved, we just want to go to the File menu. Let me turn on my indicator for you. The File menu. And we want to go down to New Drawing from Design. Okay. Now, before it gives us a new drawing, it asks us what options would you like to use. We want to use the full assembly for now, since there's only one part. We want to create a drawing from scratch. We do want to make sure that the standard is ASME. Okay, and that stands for, I believe, the American Society for Mechanical Engineers. The ISO is the international one, which we're not going to use at this time. Okay, which makes our units be in inches. And the sheet size, we want to use a standard piece of printer paper since that's what we have available to us at the time. We're not going to make it portrait style, which is the standing up version. We're going to lay it down on its side by having the second A option, 11 by 8.5 inches. And we click OK. It takes it a minute, and it's making our new drawing sheet for us, including the title block here, which we're going to eventually change. So it starts us with a base view, okay, and it asks where do we want to place the base view. Well, because we're going to do a front top right side drawing, we're going to place the base view in the lower left. So I'm going to click to place it. Before I click OK on my menu, let's verify that the options that we have are correct. The front is the correct orientation. There are different styles here, but we like the visible with hidden edges. Okay, here's what I'm going to change. The scale right now is 1 to 2, which is the same as half of its normal size. Okay, I think we could fit a full-size bat ring on this paper, so I'm going to change that to 1 to 1, and it looks like there's going to be plenty of room still here for the top and the right side and the isometric views. So now I can say OK. So it gives me a front view orthographic projection of my bat ring. At this point, I want to add some secondary views, some child views. Projected views is what they call them. And that's up here, projected views. And we want to project this main base view. So I'll click the base view, and then I'll go up to project the top. I'll go out to the right to project to the right side. And I will even put an isometric up in the corner somewhere in that vicinity. Make sure that you click the check mark when you're done. Well, that's neat, isn't it? So the only thing that I see that jumps right out at me is this isometric view should not have hidden lines on it. So I will double click on that. It's going to bring up my drawing view options, and I'm going to change the style of the isometric to the far right, which is shaded, and then close. So we're looking pretty close here, folks. All I need from you at this point is just some basic dimensions. You don't have to go overboard. We haven't really gotten into all of the dimensioning rules. But we certainly know we can add the overall dimensions. So let's add some dimensions, and let's do the overall width up here on the top view. So from corner to corner, we'll place the dimension between views like so. Okay. We could do the overall height off of the side view like that. And you could even put some center marks in there using the geometry feature. So there's the center mark. We're going to mark the center of that ring right there. Okay. And we could even do center lines if we wanted to, such as the center between, where are we going here? I'm having a tough time figuring this out. That's not what I want. Well, you know what? It's not letting me choose what I want, so I'm going to leave center line off. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and dimension. Okay. Again, we just said basic dimensions. We can dimension the diameter of our circle. I'm trying not to make the dimension lines cross too much is what I'm trying not to do here. So that's why I'm having a difficult time. And I can even dimension the inner ring here if I wanted to, like that. Now you'll notice this gives us a radius and this gives us a diameter. I don't know why it's giving us a radius for the inner one. I'd really like to have a diameter there. So maybe what I'll do, let me try that again. There it goes. It gave us it gave us a diameter that time. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, folks, I think we're about where we need to be. We could certainly dimension from the top from the circle to the top of the part, but really, I don't think any of those are critical dimensions. I think we've got what we need here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, this video was helpful, and if you have questions, feel free to reach out and ask me, or do a little bit of research. Let me know what you find out. Thanks for watching.